Hi and welcome to Whiskey Shared. You're watching day 11 of my mystery whiskey advent calendar. I'm Toby and you're watching Whiskey Shared. Welcome to day 11 of my mystery whiskey advent or dramvent calendar. In this series I'm blind tasting one whiskey a day in the lead up to Christmas. These whiskies are samples sent to me from people in the whiskey community, and it's one of a possible 110 whiskies that's in my blue glass. I've got the coloured glass so it hides the shade of the whiskey in the glass, so the colour doesn't influence my decision making process. My wife has kindly poured it for me. I don't know what any of them are in any order, and I can't even remember what most of these samples are in my collection. So it's a great way of blind tasting and trying something new. Shall we find out what's in my glass? On to the whiskey. So if you want to play along with me, then just keep watching and you'll find out what's in my glass when I do. Otherwise, take a look in the description now for a sneak peek. Right, let's start with the nose. Oh, this is nice. It's lots of charred oak, apples, fresh apples. Actually, possibly like apple juice. It's really quite sweet, quite strong. I'm getting things like cinnamon. Yeah, sort of that sweetness, that apple is almost like candied sweets now. It really is quite sugary. There's like almost like a mustiness in there. There's like a rye cereal note. If I had to guess at this stage, I'd lean towards American, but it might be completely different on the taste buds. There's almost like a hint of pencil shavings, that sort of smell you get when you sharpen a pencil. Yeah, really quite interesting nose. Nothing like I've had recently. Let's try it on the palate. Right, so I don't think that is American anymore. Reminds me more of the McCory Swedish whiskies. It's quite malty. It's quite sweet, lots of vanilla, hint of apple. That's starting to turn into vanilla, strong vanilla. I don't think it's overly high ABV, probably 43, 44 at a push. Let's have another sip. Character-wise, it's leading me towards the McCory Swedish whiskies. It's could be a Scotch, that would be my second choice. It's quite nice, it's sweet, it's not overly high on the ABV. Having two sips quite close together starts to fill the palate quite well. So even though I don't think it's high ABV, it really starts to work its magic and get those taste buds going. So yeah, it's not too bad if you back that first sip up with a second sip quite quickly. Finish is reasonable length after you've had that second sip. It does carry that on, and it carries quite a lot of sweetness, quite a lot of vanilla sweetness with that finish. It's not too drying on the palate, which is nice. Just gonna have one last sip to see if I can nail anything extra. Yeah, there is that maltiness is quite strong. almost has a window putty sort of note to it. The only other whiskey that it could be close to is Jura. I know I've said that before, but slightly has that sort of note. But yeah, it's not bad. It's not got many complex flavours. I don't think it's overly finished whiskey. I don't think it's got much influence from elsewhere. But it's yeah, it's quite interesting. So let's see if I'm anywhere near, you know, what's in the glass. Okay, so it's an Inchgower 1993 Gordon and MacPhail bottling at 43% ABV. So I think I can win a point for the ABV. I think I potentially said it was a Scotch if it wasn't Irish, but definitely wouldn't have got Inchgower. I've only ever had one Inchgower. That was an independent bottling as well. And to be fair, yeah, that didn't connect the dots in my head to yeah, work out that it was an Inchgower. Obviously, I have still got some of that one. It's a Mossburn independent bottling of that. So what I'll do is off camera I'll compare. They might be miles apart. They may have been finished in different casks. They definitely might be completely different ages. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if there's any similarities. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you for day 12 tomorrow. Stauncher.
I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, why not give it a like or a comment, and please consider subscribing for more videos like this.